Hello, my Leos. That never gets old saying that. Well, hello, cutie pies. This is your bonus read. I know it feels like forever I haven't done your reading. It probably because it's kind of been forever, hasn't it? I know I did it on that all sign the other day, but still. So we are doing your bonus read. It's kind of like what I do during the week if you haven't seen it like this, but it's an extension. It's like a little extra, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So let's see what's going on, Leos. As always, thank you for being with me, listening to me, blah, blah, blahing. I don't know how you guys put up with me. I don't. But for all my new viewers, if you're feeling my vibe, please feel free to like and subscribe. Today we're using, I know. Hold the shock. Hold yourselves. Did you guys fall over? I'm not using Tarot of the Mystical Moments for this read. I am using the Tarot of the Abyss, this black and white beauty here, and this is Dreamscape Tarot for the clarifying. The links to these decks can be found down below in the description box for all you curious little kittens. They're not my decks, just trying to make it easier for you guys to find them. All right, my Leos. Ooh, we got a Knight of Pentacles reverse and a Queen of Pentacles. We have, that's Virgo and Capricorn, 2 of Pentacles. Some of you might be just getting your balance, getting you back, you know. This is focusing on yourself. Knight of Pentacles reverse, I feel, might have something to do with this King of Cups, 8 of Wands reverse. Maybe you're tired of giving to something that you're just not really getting much back. And maybe this person's over here like, Leo, when are you coming back? Yeah, we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised, but your readings never fail to be entertaining, that's for sure. All right, my Leo, sorry for all the noise. I have my windows open and everybody's either cutting grass. I mean, it's crazy out there. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo. If you are a Leo, know a Leo. Feel like being a Leo. Well, Leos, I am glad you're here. I am. How about one more the other way? One more the other way. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Yeah. Okay, that's good. General energy for my Leos. Ooh, not these two. Even though, look at that, there's your Sun card. It's this 7 of Wands reverse, which is your card, and the Queen of Wands reverse. Ooh, did you block out somebody? Did you stop giving somebody energy? Are you, see, the 7 of Wands reverse can be somebody isolating themselves right now. So can a Queen of Wands reverse. You just might be kind of isolating yourself. Might be kind of like a Netflix pizza kind of weekend. What's influencing? But if you, even a Queen of Wands, I'm sorry, I have all these thoughts that are trying to come out my mouth at the same time. Queen of Wands reverse, first and foremost, is Aries energy. Just for some, and then 7 of Wands is your card. Some people like to keep track on the signs here. So maybe you're dealing with somebody who's just very, very self-focused, or you have been. And maybe, you know what, Leo is just like, you know what, I'm giving to me. If this is somebody else. 7 of Wands reverse, I think you kind of pulled your energy back. What's influencing the 7 of Wands reverse and the Queen of Wands reverse? What's influencing the 7 of Wands reverse and the Queen of Wands reverse? And the Hierophant, but look, it's the Wise One. Why do I feel friends? Could be relationship, but I'm actually, that's why I wanted to change the decks up to get different images. Maybe your friends are influencing, or maybe their friends are influencing you to say, you know what, I've had enough. Maybe somebody, Queen of Wands reverse, tends to worry about what people think a little bit too much. Oh, now the lawnmower is getting closer. It's like a horror movie. Leo, this is crazy. I apologize. I'm going to see how bad it gets. Might have to close the windows. Okay, so the Hierophant. So I'm getting 2 things. Actually, maybe it's kind of one thing. Maybe there's a relationship you really want. It's not coming together because this person's just very self-focused. They're worried about what their friends think. Friends, family might have too much of an input here. Or maybe your friend said, you know what, it's time to get rid of this dude or dudette. What is the reason for the reading? What is the reason for the reading? What is it? Everything's 2 cards. What's going on? 8 of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. The truth shall set you free. Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this is what I was feeling initially. This is you putting that energy back into yourself. This is you getting you back, your balance back, your money back. This is Leo saying, you know what, I don't have time for this bullshittery up here. Ace of Swords is kind of, remember that Ten of Swords that's right here? I think somebody put you in a Ten of Swords quite a while, and I think you block them, and they're over here like, I don't think they know what to do. I think they thought you're coming back, to be honest. But you know, what's after a Ten of Swords is an Ace of Swords. And I think this person put you on the bed of swords way too many times. You took one sword and left. And I'm really getting, and look at that, Page of Cups reverse, Eight of Cups reverse, Two of Pentacles reverse. I don't think you're speaking to this person. I really don't. Okay, what's in the past? And I think they want you to hit them up. That's weird I said hit them up, because I don't talk like that. They want you to, do people hit people up anymore? I don't know. Okay, what's in, so weird. What's in the past? What's in the past for my Leos? What's in the past? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune, moving on. Wheel of Fortune, no longer trying to control destiny. It's allowing the chips to fall where they may. And Leo's just like, you know what? If you come and chase me, then you're going to come and chase me. But I am not staying stuck in a situation where you are not given to anything. Or given to me, I should say. I think they're given to someone. And I don't mean third energy. I mean, I just feel like this person puts themselves, their friends, above whoever, you know, above your connection. What is on Leo's mind? What is on Leo's mind? What is on thy Leo's mind? There it is. Two cards for each placement. Five of Wands reverse, Ace of Cups reverse. There's your card again. Ace of Cups reverse. Yeah, I think you're like, you know, I'm not. Some of you, maybe they are dealing with other people. Five of Wands reverse. You took yourself out of the competition, out of the rat race. Ace of Cups reverse. I really think that the love you gave this person was probably the reason why I want to say it's the best cup they had out of the other cups is because here's this King of Cup over here. Somebody who has a lot of deep emotions, and maybe they had to honestly miss your absence to recognize what your presence meant in their life. But this Five of Wands reverse and Ace of Cups reverse, I think you're starting to heal yourself, you know? I feel like this is a time for you healing yourself. I do feel like you're isolating yourself. I don't think you're out on the town or anything like that. Five of Wands reverse, I just don't think you want to deal with very much these days. I think this is where your focus is. Ace of Swords and Eight of Pentacles. I think this did a number on you. I think it took a lot of energy, a lot of time. Maybe feel like you even wasted your time there. What's in the near future for my Leos? Let me move this down, guys, if that helped any. Okay. What is in the near future for my Leos? Near future for my Leos. Near future, near future. And it's Judgment reverse, but it's the awakening. They call it awakening in this. Judgment reverse, this feels like rock bottom to me. And I feel like, I'm telling you, it's that King of Cups. It's that King of Cups. I'm going to leave that here until we clarify or more cards come around it. But I'm feeling that could be you. Maybe you're taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back, where you're just like, no, I can't leave this person. But I'm honestly not feeling that. Maybe for some of you, that could be the case. But I'm feeling it's what you moved on over here, and this person's thinking you're coming back. Yeah. All right. How do the Leos see themselves? How do the Leos see themselves? How do the Leos see themselves? Leo, Leo, Leo. That's a lot again. Okay. Oh no, it's a 10 of Wands and 9 of Wands reverse. Okay, that's how it went. 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands reverse. I feel like you, and remember guys, energy is, it could go both ways. So if you are watching this, dealing with a Leo, and you're just like, you know what, this Leo did this to me, then this is you. You know what I mean? That's how it works. So a Leo could have done this to you. That's who I'm reading for. Or a Leo went through this. So Nine of Wands reverse, I think it's very similar to the Seven of Wands reverse. This is your wounded warrior who's not going to give this relationship up. This is a guy or gal who said, you know what, I'm not taking this shit anymore. I'm throwing my hands up. I'm done with this. Everything has to be so difficult, or a fight, or I have to sit there and play detective sleuth over here and try to figure out every hidden meaning. I feel like it was just a lot of work to try to decode this situation connection. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to have to move everybody down. This is already getting confusing because there's 2 placements here for that. There's 2 placements up here for that. Okay, I just want to make sure it's all in line. And real quick, let me just shuffle this, because when that pulled that 2 cards, it flipped other cards. Okay. That was near future. Okay. Is everybody cut off? Sorry, guys. What's going on? Okay. What is that cut off? It is. Is that better? I think that's better. Okay, we're going to go right here. Sorry about that. What is the energy to influence this? What's coming in to influence this read? That Leo doesn't see coming. What's coming in to influence this read? The Leo does not see coming. Energy coming in to influence this read. Now, a lot of times it's connected to this card right here. The Judgment reverse. It's somebody who's, I feel like maybe they're starting to wake up slowly that you're not coming back. What's the energy coming in to influence this read? Yeah, Nine of Swords reverse. You're starting to feel better again. Maybe you're not thinking of this person as much. Maybe you're getting on with life. This Nine of Swords reverse is highly connected, who I'm reading for, to this Ace of Swords and Eight of Pentacles. I just feel like you're doing you these days. You're getting your balance back. Maybe you're getting your money in order. You're making plans. You're moving forward with that Wheel of Fortune. You are hopeful for love. But I really am not feeling that you guys are out on the scene. I think you're isolating yourself, getting you back, getting your ducks in a row. I think you have bigger fish to fry at the moment, and you're trying to maybe even keep yourself busy from thinking of this person. Okay, what is in Leo's emotions? 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 The Four of Pentacles reverse and the release. Catch and release. I think that's how it has been going. Catch and release. That's like what this relationship was. It was very cyclical. You go away, they do something, they piss you off, you come back. But why are you the one coming back? That's what I feel like. You're the one who, I just feel like you put a lot of work in. I do. And this person, this time you didn't come back. You just released. And I think you swam away. You got away from this person. Why the Four? Give me another card there in their emotions. Four of Pentacles reverse. Letting go what you held. And I'm telling you, you're letting go what you held on so desperately for. I do feel that. What's in Leo's emotions? Another card, please. What's in Leo's emotions? Another card, please. And the Death card. Yeah. I think you got a fresh perspective. I think you're picking you. I think you're doing you. I think you're finding out who you are, and you're liking you. A lot of you had your own awakening, maybe spiritual awakening. I just think you're onto new things. It feels like a brand new start with this Ace of Swords. And I think when you severed this tie, it just really freed you. And for some of you, this is what you call maybe a trauma bond relationship or a twin flame relationship. I just feel like this person just used you or kept you around so they could feel better, or so they had somebody. But I don't think they realized the value in you until you left. That's just what I'm feeling. What is the outcome here for my Leos? What is the outcome here for my Leos? What is the outcome? What is the, is that Selena Gomez that sings that song, I Had to Lose You to Find Me? That's what that feels like. Four of Pentacles reverse and the Death card. You had to lose them to find you. What is the outcome here for my Leos? Outcome. And the Devil reverse. And you got away. I think you released something huge. And you know, I'll be honest, this, and oh, Leo, birthday season, 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Get ready. Good birthday season coming up. Okay, going back to this though. I think this situation, this connection, I'm not feeling it was a full-fledged relationship, because a relationship is two people giving equally to one another. This was not this case. I think you overgave and they over-received. And they loved it like that. But it did highlight something that was missing in your life. Maybe it woke you up to what you have been sleeping on, which is your life. Maybe this put you on a path that you wouldn't have been on a path if this connection didn't come along. I think some of you are actually going back to school. That's where your focus is. Some of you are like, I don't know, I just don't think you're putting yourself on hold anymore. This caused a huge spiritual awakening, but I feel like for the first time your heart's truly beating. And I think you've been living in this series of broken connections and false friendships and trying to make things better than they are because you're dealing with people who aren't who they say they are, you know. I really think you guys are going through a huge transformation. I really do. More Scorpio. That's Scorpio. This is Scorpio. Let's see what King of Cups, 8 of Wands reverse. Will you always have a soft spot for this person? Yes, but I think you're starting to see them for who they are. And one day you may even say, you know what, thank you for coming along, because I wouldn't be who I am today. That's huge, you know, it's really huge. Okay, what is this? Queen of Wands reverse, 7 of Wands reverse, influenced by the Hierophant. And I think some of you, maybe this person was in another relationship and they could have led you on, or maybe you tried really hard. They honestly could have led you on, or they were just trying to have their cake and eat it too. And maybe they were always clear they weren't going to leave it. Maybe you thought there was a chance they would leave it, but they didn't. They're not leaving it. I don't think they're leaving it. And so I feel like you're moving on. Just one day to have someone give you what you need. Okay, what is this? Queen of Wands reverse, 7 of Wands reverse, influenced by the Hierophant, the wise one. I do feel like friends though, a big influence there. What's the Queen of Wands reverse, 7 of Wands reverse, influenced by the Hierophant? The Tower, more Scorpio. Look at that. You took you took your power back when this came in. And this could be you finding something out. This could be an aha epiphany with this Ace of Swords. I do feel like maybe you saw something and you realize this person's never going to leave that family or that person for me. Or this could be you saying, you know what? I'm tired of only getting scraps. I want the full meal. And either way, I just think it's sudden. I think you pulled out of there. What is this Ace of Swords? But it is also the beginning to this Death card. Both of these are linked right here. And it started a huge transformational process within yourself. Speaking of, Ace of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. What's with the Ace of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles? 5 of Swords. Aquarian energy there. Give me another card there, please. 5 of Swords could be lies, manipulation, mind games. What's with the 5 of Swords? Why the 5 of Swords? And the 9 of Cups reverse. And I think this person mind gamed you, mind fucked you. Sorry for my French. I don't know where that comes from, French, because that's not how you say it in French. But anyway, 9 of Cups reverse. I think they mind effed you so you could overgive to the point where you had nothing to give, because they weren't giving back and filling you up. What is the Wheel of Fortune in the past? Okay, 7 of Pentacles. And ye shall wait. I think you waited for some time. Give me another card there. Why the 7 of Pentacles on the Wheel of Fortune? Why the 7 of Pentacles on the Wheel of Fortune? Why the 7 of Pentacles on the Wheel of Fortune for my Leos? And there it is, King of Cups reverse. You waited for this person. This person, I'm telling you, was so emotionally unavailable to you, for you. I think you saw the best in them. I think they gave you the best very early on. And I think it progressively that you saw their worst. And that, I'm telling you, that near future could be a bit of a judgment reverse here for you as well. This could be physically you pulling away, but energetically, you're still emotionally tied to this person. But I'm telling you, because with this energy coming in to influence it, I feel like if you are, let's just say right now you're in this awakening reverse, which is judgment reverse, when you really see them for who they are, but you're not ready to do anything about it. Nine of Swords reverse comes in. Why does that come in? Because you have an Ace of Swords. I think there's a new opportunity that's going to come along. Maybe some of you are getting a motivation to go back to school, to put more time into yourself. You're going to start feeding your mind, feeding your body better, feeding your soul better, making plans. And I feel like that is why the Nine of Swords reverse comes in. The more energy you put into yourself, the less energy you can by thinking about this person. So I feel like it's going to have a big payoff because it's slowly encroaching over here to become a full Devil reverse. Because right now you might be in a Nine of Swords where it's just like, gosh, I want to forget this person. I really do. And I feel like in the outcome, you are released from their hold, their energetic hold. But I think it doesn't help that they're thinking about you as well. Because, you know, if somebody's thinking of you, it can have a hold on you and you won't even know it. What is this Ace of Cups reverse and the Five of Wands reverse? Ace of Cups reverse and the Five of Wands reverse on Leo's mind. Ace of Cups reverse and the Five of Wands reverse on Leo's mind. Ace of Cups reverse and the Five of Wands reverse and the Three of Swords. Yeah. I think you tried. I think you, honestly, I think I'm speaking to a Leo that really tried to be who this person, what you deemed they wanted. Some of you could have dyed your hair. I just got that. Some of you could have cut your hair. Some of you are, I feel like you really tried to change yourself to get this person so you can be who you think they want. And you know what, Leo, the right person will want you. You want to be who you are so the right person can find you, because if you're trying to be someone else and the right person comes along, they're not going to know who you are. You won't be their type. The real you will be their type, but that's why it's so important to be who you are so the right person can find you. You have to own that. What is the awakening reverse in the near future? What is the awakening reverse? Judgment reverse in the near future. Judgment reverse and the Temperance reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to get your pieces back. And some of you, this is the what if game. Be careful of the what if game. That's what I'm getting with that. Some of you, you know what? Some of you should look up soul retrieval, because I feel this. I feel like this connection, because with this Death card up here, I feel like it's actually bigger than this connection. I think this connection, for some reason, maybe you held on to it so tightly because of just not getting what you want ever. And maybe this time you got a little bit closer of getting what you want. And you're like, damn it, I'm not losing this one. I mean, that sounds crazy, but I'm feeling this. And I feel with this Temperance reverse, you're trying to collect your broken pieces throughout time, throughout your existence in this lifetime. And this is really important to do, because I feel like you had to negotiate to get out of horrible situations to the point where you left a piece of you behind. I mean, with childhood, with bullies, maybe you just don't want to, there's certain things in your life you don't want to think about because it's too hard, but it also changed you. It's like it caused you to do a 90-degree turn off a path to become who you are today. But that could be part of this too. Some of you might be doing a soul retrieval. You might want to look that up. But Temperance reverse and the Judgment reverse here in the near future is, I feel that can actually happen when you're healing. Physically, you're going to pull yourself out of this. Mentally, you're still going to be there because I'm trying to find the best way to say this. You heal enough to forget how they made you feel on the worst day. If only you can hold on how they made you feel in that Ten of Swords on the worst day, it makes the healing process go faster. But after a week or two, you tend to kind of forget the bad. You remember the good. And that's what pulls you back energetically to be like, maybe it wasn't, maybe I should have just, maybe I was being too dramatic, or maybe I shouldn't have just left like that. Be careful of that. That's the what if game. Your intuition pulled you out of there. Keep on that chariot. Keep on that chariot. Give me another card there with the Temperance reverse and the Awakening reverse in the near future. Two major arcana. I think this is going to be the big hump though, you know. It's going to be something you need to get over, but once you do, you get over right into a Nine of Swords reverse, which is nice. This is being free from that. Four of Pentacles reverses, I feel like you are then purging. So right before you truly purge this energy, I think it's like, what is that? It gets worse before it gets better. So this is kind of getting better, but then you might have a few days where they're really in your energy. Maybe because they're really thinking about you and wondering what the hell happened. Why did Leo stop giving to me? There's something that's going to put you into this. My best advice to you is to stay on your path, because you don't want to delay your healing and go back into this. What is this Temperance reverse and the Awakening reverse? And the Page of Pentacles. It's going to get worse before it gets better, and then look at that. You want to be electrified by connections, not electrocuted. This person, it was slowly, I just... Yeah, I don't know. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning to be had here. And I think that's part of this Ace of Swords. What is this Ten of Wands? It could be a new relationship too. Would it be the relationship of your dreams? Maybe not, but it might. A lot of times these newer connections, it's good to get into newer connections because it pushes you a little bit further away from this energy. And yeah, you might not be on this person's chariot all the way to the finish line, but you're further away where you'll be like, wait a minute, I didn't think about this person for a couple of days. I think I'm actually getting better. And then you go on a different date. You do other things. And you know, before you know it, you're going to look back at this and say, what the hell was I thinking? That wasn't even my type anyway. What is this? 10 of Wands and 9 of Wands reverse. 10 of Cups reverse. This is a very powerful card, okay? I feel like you kept waiting. You kept weathering the storm because you thought you're going to get your rainbow here. But by weathering that storm, it was a burden on your soul and on your heart. But the 10 of Cups reverse, the reason why I think this is really tricky is this is what they tell you. I'm so unhappy, Leo. They don't understand me, Leo, like you do. I feel like it's a line they say to get people to keep overgiven to them. 9 of Cups reverse, though, I don't think, on a flip side of this, I don't think this person gave you, they had it to give. 9 of Cups, when it's upright, is a very smug energy. It's somebody who has it to give, but they're kind of protecting their energy. And I feel like there's a certain play they use of being unhappy at home, why they need that connection with you. And maybe they just know what and don't beat yourself up for getting into this kind of connection. This person is, it's like your prey. It's an animal, you know. They know how to get what they want. They know what to say to get what they want. Okay, what is this 9 of Swords reverse? Energy coming in to influence this. The 9 of Swords reverse. Energy coming in to influence this. 9 of Swords reverse. And the Page of Swords. I felt this all over this reading. I think what you're going to find, honestly, this is my feeling, is you're going to go and look online, social media, maybe through your friends, and you're going to wonder what this person's up to. And they're not going to appear to be up to anything. Maybe they're going to appear to be just fine. Maybe they're going to appear, maybe they're on vacation with this family that they're so unhappy with this person. I don't mean their kids. I mean, like, you know, a love connection. And Page of Swords, you see something that releases you from this situation. That's what I feel with this Page of Swords. So I think we have this Awakening reverse, this Judgment reverse, where you start to fall back into this energy. You might even be thinking, should I talk to this person? Should I message them? Maybe I was overreacting. But then I feel like you might pause and go online, or you hear something, and maybe you hear that if they are single and they're not married, because not everybody in tarot is married, maybe you hear they're already dating. They do something and it actually releases you. That 3 of Swords up here ends up being the last and final sword for you to be like, you know what, this bullshittery is ending. And I feel like that's how we get into our 4 of Pentacles reverse and Death card. All right. So let's get in here. 4 of Pentacles reverse and the Death and Leo's emotions. 4 of Pentacles reverse and the Death card. Why the 4 of Pentacles reverse and the Death card and Leo's emotions? 4 of Pentacles reverse and the Death card. Capricorn and Scorpio. and the Knight of Swords. I love this energy because, especially in something like this is you saying, you know what, you're taking this Ace of Swords here, you're getting on your horse. I honestly think it's just enough clarity to get you the hell out of this. It's momentum is what this card is. It's kind of throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks energy. It's not a focused energy by any stretch of the imagination, but it's enough energy to put you over here to say, you know what? I have been putting myself last for way too long. I have been dealing with bullshittery for way too long. I have been in these false connections and these fake friendships and these shallow kind of relationships for way too long. And I just feel like you're starting to put yourself first. And with this energy, I do think you might be making plans, big plans. Some of you, I feel like some of you are definitely going back to school. Because I keep saying that. I do feel that some of you are definitely going back to school. You might be getting your degree that you put on hold for too long. Something to make you more money, you know, and that's where your focus is on you now. Tell me about the Knight of Swords here in Leo's emotions, Knight of Swords. And the Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's your momentum. I felt this momentum, I'm telling you. The truth shall set you free, Leo, and it sets you onto a path of self-discovery with this Death card. It really does, and I think that has to do with some of you. It's like the soul retrieval going on process. What's this Devil reverse on the outcome? Devil reverse in the outcome for my Leos. Capricorn energy. What's the Devil reverse here? Devil reverse. And the Six of Cups reverse. Lots of Scorpio. Are you dealing with Scorpio? You're releasing the soul connection, and this is definitely a soul connection. It could be what you call twin flame or trauma bond, but anything, any connection that comes into your life and fundamentally changes you is a soulmate. And it comes in all shapes and sizes. It can be a lot of, I mean, I definitely think our children are soulmates and our parents, but anything that changes you is a soulmate. And you, unfortunately, it was a soulmate in hell. But you know what? Maybe you changed them too, Leo. And I feel like the change that you're bringing into this person's life will wait to be seen. Because I feel like what you did for this person, they really didn't appreciate it. And when they go to fake connections and they're probably not happy with their own life, they're going to think back and look back at you. And they're going to say, you know what? I really wish I held on to that one. This one, I think, really cared about me. And by then, you are so far gone and removed from the situation that this is you getting removed from it. What is this Death reverse and Six of Cups reverse? And the Four of Swords reverse. No longer being in place for them to find you. Very like Four Cups, I'm feeling. This person kept you in place. Four Swords reverse. Four Swords reverse can also be a card of anxiety too. And I feel like you had anxiety over here. But the biggest meaning I feel is you no longer waiting for things to happen to you. Four Swords is a card of meditation and a card of peace. And maybe that's where you're at right now. But I'm telling you, the strongest meaning with that card I'm feeling is you no longer allowing things and waiting for things to happen. You're not laying there and you're not in this limbo. You're in action. You're back in your energy. You're in the wand with that Eight of Wands. When the Knight of Swords and Eight of Wands, I feel like it's go time. So there's no time to sit there and lay and be like, well, maybe a new relationship will come my way, or maybe $1 million will fall on my lap, or hell, maybe Ed McMahon really will come to my door. I did fill something out back in 1988. Who knows? Maybe I got lost and he's going to show up from the dead. So I just don't think you're waiting on chance anymore to have the life you want. You are making it happen. Okay, why the Four Swords reverse? Why the Four Swords reverse here for my Leos? Why the Four Swords reverse? And the Strength card. You're back in your element, baby. You're back in your element. See the snake and the egg? I feel like you, right here in your emotions, is the dark night of the soul, because transformation isn't comfortable. You know, a snake shedding its skin, I hear it's painful. I read that it's painful. I don't know how many snakes submitted to this survey to say, yes, it is painful. But anything with growth is painful and uncomfortable. But that's the stressor of life, trying to squeeze it out of you. See how the snake is squeezing the lady? It's squeezing it out of you to reveal the diamond within. If this didn't happen, the diamond within would never be able to emerge. And I just don't think you're holding place for relationships like this anymore. I think you're actually self-focused these days. Some of you could be dating, but I feel honestly who I'm reading for is more self-focused. They want a bigger bank account by this time, by the end of the year even, you know. You don't want to put off tomorrow what you can do today, and what you want to do today is transformational. And a lot of you do want a better degree or a degree. Some of you are not holding yourself back within work. Maybe some of you are working 2 jobs to get ahead. Whatever this is, it's going towards yourself. It's not going to people who don't deserve it anymore. So, and that is a good thing. All right, my Leos, have a fantastic rest of your weekends. I caught up with it with Shining Girls because I keep, you know, it's all hyped up. So I don't know if anyone out there is watching Shining Girls on Apple Plus TV. Just want to put that out there, but I don't know what I'm really trying to put out there, but you guys are like, well, that was weird. Maybe I want somebody to break this shit down for me. No, but yeah, have a great rest of your day. Take care, guys. See you in a few days here. Bye-bye.